Hi there, it's Kevin for the Figure Owners Club. So excited to be here today. We're at Didcot, Oxford, and I'll tell you why we're here, because of this. She's finally ready. Look at this. Look at the quality of this car. It's incredible. We were here a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't quite finished. It's nearly finished, 99%. I think there's still a seat to go in, but we wanted to share it with all of our fantastic members and enthusiasts and to give you a real close-up under the bonnet. Look at this brilliant car. We've got Christian Brooks, General Manager of the Figaro Shop, with us today, and he's going to talk all about this wonderful car. It's off to Miami very, very soon. Right, over to you, Christian.
So this is our restored and remastered Figaro. So this one is finished in Hermes Orange. We've just got some final little bits of snagging to do. We've been doing around about 150, nearly 200 miles in the car now. So I'll just talk you through some of the bits. So if we talk
sticker on it as well.
Sticker on it as
Look
well.
at this. Oh, that's just attention to detail. So
of course, yeah. Take it open, have a little look inside, and then I'll talk you through some of the finer points.
Wow. Ah, this seat. Talk about plush. Oh, she's beautiful. Come on in, Christian, where are you?
So,
tell us all about
this vehicle, so we'll start with the outside first. So, it goes through, first of all, our evaluation program that we may have spoken about before.
Yep.
So we get an idea on the whole condition of the vehicle and what it needs first of all. We then take it back to as bare metal as possible, because obviously some of the items are plastic, some of it's metal. We replace any metalwork that's needed on the vehicle, so i.e. arches, seals, the rust underneath the doors, on the roof, etc. It then goes through a complete, slightly different stage of painting. So we do, normal vehicles go through like a primer, then a base coat, and then a lacquer. We actually do a polyester build first as well, which gives it a much more, it's like a spray filler on top of the normal filler that we do. But
to recap, you had an original body of Figaro, you took it, stripped it all off.
Yep, stripped it to a shell. So
it's just
engine out, wiring all out, everything, all the interior out.
The whole car was spray.
Yeah, whole car. So inside, outside, everywhere. Even to the point that we paint all inside the engine bay with everything out. So all the way down, you wouldn't find another area.
That's like a new body now,
correct,
isn't it, really?
You wouldn't find part of the panel that hasn't been painted, basically. We then do all of the actual repair work to the chromes, even the rear lights we do it our way, which is obviously painting body colour inside with a chrome lip. I'm loving this. This is a new way of getting over the issue, isn't it? There's been with Figs huge issue a little bit over the years. But this is so nice matching it. This was done with another car, wasn't it, that went to the States? Who was the customer there? Leaf is actually, she's got a pink Figaro.
That's right, yep.
And we've also obviously got Joseph, who's got the left-hand drive Figaro.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah, beautiful,
so
a really good idea.
We've then done rear parking sensors. All of the lighting on the car is now all LED.
So you get the sensors here, guys.
Yep, so these, again, factory finish. We then do the LED lighting, so obviously this is going to the States, so both of these are reverse lights still, not a fog light.
Okay.
We then do LED indicators and stop and tail. We then do all new chrome work.
Have a little look in here. Yeah, so that's all been done as well.
Yeah, everything in here, so we even take apart all of these, so you can see everything is all freshly painted, all the brackets are done. Everything's all been greased up, even to do with all the drain pipes. It's all new pipes, it's not old ones, it's all new.
I can see you've done this as well, because
we have.
Oh, I'd love to know how you did that. Well, you've sprayed that right. Yeah, you've gone right back to the bodywork and done that, haven't you?
We have. We even then do obviously the bits at the top. It's an extra bit of protection that we've noticed over the years that starts to rub through. We've even then done fiberglass new frame, our new heated rear window.
That's your fiberglass frame that you developed, isn't it?
Yeah, and then this is the new heated rear window that we know fails.
Oh, it feels lovely. Oh,
we then got the new roof seal. This one we had the roof custom made, so it actually keeps the orange stitch of the theme of the vehicle through on the roof lining as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
We then went through and had a brand new windscreen put in.
Okay.
Obviously, and again with all the new chrome work to the front. We've actually got stainless steel bumpers on this one as well to try and help with longevity. If you want to pop the bonnet, Kevin.
Pop the bonnet up.
And then if we lift the bonnet open,
yep.
obviously this is everyone's dream area.
Oh, this looks amazing.
So to do with the mechanicals, everything is new or refurbished in here. So
I'm loving this.
The engine is our 0.5 oversized engine. It's got a completely refurbished gearbox, new turbocharger, all new hoses, all the zinc and all has all been redone. It's got new injectors, the aluminium fuel tank, the new fuel pump.
This is like a brand new car.
This is a brand new, newer, basically.
Brilliant. Yeah, it is amazing, absolutely incredible.
One thing that we've done on this as well is this basically comes with every upgrade that we do. So the only thing it doesn't have is coilover suspension, just because the customer doesn't want a bit more of a harsher ride that you get with the coilovers. But this has new shock absorbers, new top mounts, new brake lines, new fuel lines. Everything about it has been replaced.
And that's been replaced as well. That looks new.
So again, this was obviously an original one that when we've recoated to try and keep its obviously originality of it. We found that some customers are now not actually enjoying the isolator because it actually means going into the engine bay and turning off the isolator. So this is actually a larger battery that we've had a few customers ask about why the larger battery, so that it's all correctly the same wattage for what's required for the Figaro.
But it just lasts longer.
Yeah, it just lasts longer, so it certainly helped. But what we've done then is actually put a trickle charger on it. So for anyone that is familiar with
come in here and have a look. So we've got a little tiny, I guess it's got a little cap on it.
So then all you do is just plug it into the wall.
You plug that in, no need to open
and that will then obviously, if it's sat
cool.
away, it just keeps it also nice and reconditioned. The front grille is then all refurbished and repainted.
How do you do this? This is all.
So this we strip right back again to bare plastic. We retain the original chrome outer, and then we mask off and then repaint silver inside.
That looks fantastic.
Obviously all new badges, as you can see, the eyelids, the parking stick, you know, it goes on. And then we look at the inside, because the inside is really where it kind of goes higher and higher.
This is absolute luxury. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So first things first, you'll see there's no seat in here, so we're just going through some snagging at the moment to make sure that all the rattles and bits that we weren't happy with are changed, so it goes away nice and neatly. So you'll see this has gone for a quilted design on the actual seat.
I mean, honestly, it's just...
so we actually had this car unveiled at the main dealer Fish Swindon last week, and we actually put in the passenger seat, but as it's just metalwork, because we really do take these seats back to bare essentials and replace all the actual springs. We repaint all the frames on it, so it gives you that like new feeling.
And I think we picked all this up before, all of this. If you get the camera in here, you can see all of this has been redone as well, hasn't it? Completely.
So these are heated seats as well, so bum and back. We've then leathered the centre console, but one thing that you'll actually find in here is that we've actually got rid of the 12-volt charging. And now we've actually smoothed this out and just gave you USB input. Again, just modernising the way it needs to be.
The workmanship on here is just...
Inside this, if you lift it up, we've then actually got wireless smartphone charging, so again, just bringing it into the 21st century for you.
Drop your iPhone in there, or
we then obviously got the custom carpets in here.
And what about speakers? I see some holes up here.
So we've got upgraded door speakers. We've then got in the C pillars up here, not only is all of this all done in Alcantara, but we've got hidden C speakers. We've then got underseat subwoofer, and then we've then got obviously the double DIN stereo, which is wireless CarPlay as well, so you don't have to plug anything in. It's all done via Bluetooth, and it gives you Apple CarPlay, etc. We've then obviously got all the leather on the dash, which has got the stitch on across the front.
I'm just absolutely loving this dash.
We've then got obviously the leather inside the glove box to match.
We saw that. We saw that last time.
We see previously the smooth finish to the dash, obviously the way that looks. We then got all the door cards, so I really like these. So these are actually all done, and actually the armrest has been neoprene foam as well, so it's actually soft to touch as well to give that real plush look. We've got new seat belts. We've even then got all under footwell lighting, so if I actually just put the interior light on, so you'll actually see all underneath. We've even got LED puddle lighting, LED interior lighting.
And you've got an upgrade on the flare there, I see.
We have,
That's the attention to detail. Let me just see if we can zoom in on. That's superb. It's really, really good. There we go.
So everything about it.
Just explain a little bit about the mileage though. So you, as a company, you can't set the mileage to 0, but
correct.
As I understand it, it's a new engine.
Correct. Everything is new inside. I believe that you can put it back to 0 legally you can. We choose not to, as it makes it very complicated to try and advise that it's a new car, because it's not a new car, it's like a new car, because everything's new. So we retain the original mileage that the actual original shell would have done.
And you document
document
so
that.
So the buyer or the lady chooses to sell it in a few years time, obviously, you know, the mileage can be calculated from the fact that you've documented when it was changed.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even down to the inner headlining. So this normally is vinyl in here. So this is done out of Alcantara as well, with the matching stitch all the way through. So it just brings it up to a whole new level. Yes.
And can I ask about the price? Because obviously, you know, it would be wrong of me not to ask. It's 59,000. Justify that.
Yeah, so you know, we had to put together on how we felt for the amount of hours and product that's involved into these vehicles. So you know, going through the hours, as this was the first one, we're probably close to 400 or maybe over 400 hours now by the time we've done our final
plus all
snagging.
The specialist parts used.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you've not got the volume either, have you, on a lot of these things? And this is the thing people need to remember, is a lot of this is low volume stuff, isn't it? So you're paying a premium on that, I guess.
Everything is unique, you know, so even down to all the leather work that we do. Graham is our trimmer, he works just solely for us. But his time alone, he spent, I think it's nearly 5 weeks in total now,
just doing
trim work. You know, so when you justify that, let alone the product, so obviously i.e. the physical leather as well that we're using, it's such a high value ticket item.
I mean, it's a luxury.
Has to go somewhere.
I think it's a luxury car, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, the fact of the matter is, you know, you're knocking on the door of £60,000, but it is a luxury car, and it's a one-off.
It's completely unique, you know. And I know obviously this one's orange, but you know, if the next customer decided they wanted an original colour, we will certainly do.
I'd love to see one in an original colour. I must admit,
you know, it really allows us to. We basically envisage this to be what a Figaro should be in today's money. You know, so when you look at this compared to if you went and bought a Golf or a Polo, I still believe that this is more plush than one of those. You know, and you still get the uniqueness of it. But not only that, we're saving old cars. So we're bringing back to life the old car again.
I think it's wonderful from a club point of view, and from Figaro Shop. You know, you're providing a service. You know, clearly it's top end. You know, not everyone's got that money to spend, but some people have. And the fact of the matter is, they might have 3 or 4 cars and they love the Figaro, and now you're giving an opportunity for people to buy a brand new Figaro to some extent.
Absolutely. You know, the nice bit with this is the amount of development that we've had to put into this just to bring this one to life. It then actually makes those products available to the everyday customer as well. You know, so as much as, yes, these do have a high price point, they also allow us to keep investing back into what Figaros are, and allows us to keep these Figaros going for longer and longer.
I mean, the attention to detail, quickly with the camera here, you can see that stitching carries on here as well, doesn't it? All of this is also stitched here on the door cards. You know, you've really left nothing off, have you? Everything's here.
Yeah, we're doing our very best, obviously, with the snagging process. Myself and Chris, who's the assistant body shop manager, we go through a snagging process and compile a list of bits that we're not quite happy with, or how we want a rattle to change, or how we want it the sound when you drive.
Like we were saying, shutting the door, I mean, that sounds really nice.
So obviously everything is sound deadened, even to where even the bonnet, when we close the bonnet, it's so smooth.
Sounds really, really good.
All the body lines, so if you actually have a look at all the panel gaps, they're all uniformed all the way through. It's just all bringing it to a much more higher standard.
And this is off to Miami in what, a couple of weeks' time?
We've got a photo shoot, I believe, in 10 days' time. So as soon as that's been done, we will end up then we'll end up then moving this over, and it normally takes around about 10 to 14 days to go over, and hopefully should be happy.
I mean, I know, look, Figgy enthusiasts, Figgy fans, you would love to see this in the flesh. It looks amazing. So thank you so much, Christian. And I cannot wait to see the owners. Well, hopefully we'll see something from the owner when she gets it, and maybe some videos when it's over in Miami.
100%.
But I'm sure it's gonna get a lot of interest when it's been driven around over there. So anyway, that's all from Kevin. I hope you've enjoyed the video about this fantastic car, and see you all soon. Cheers, bye.